Coach, as you know, being over in Orlando, still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4.
Ready up.
50, Mike 50. All right, T, let's take. All right, T.
Greystone, travel.
Slam.
See Griffin.
Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
On second down, it's Jones, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Here we go. 10 Lobo. 2 draw corkers.
Showing up. Check.
5.
On second down now, it's Jones. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
You going nowhere.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Pilot, 64, weak.
55 is my guy, 55. It's our time. Get it.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 90 Wolf.
Here we go again. Check. Fresno. Tighten up.
Hey, lock it.
Under 10.
Get ready.
On 1st down, Little. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 35. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Leo.
Watch the twist. Check 99. Check.
They'll try the left side. It's Little. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And he gets it down to the 32. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, watch it. Switch. Check 37, check 37.
Stand.
Check out.
A man who played college football here in the Sunshine State. It's USF's Marlon Mack. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Ready, set.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to launch this thing. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Let's go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
6-6, pull it high.
Wide, get wide.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt. Able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Taking it about the 36. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Check that. One like 52 right here. Oh, here we go. Oh. 52 is the mic right here over there, right? 52 is the mic. Watch this.
Hey, seam 6, 5.
2nd and 11. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
You ready?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Switch. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Squeeze. Hard. Time. Get it.
Now a give, right side. It's Little, and he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
go.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. I got you. I got you. Mike, 50.
Go.
He'll look to throw. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
They'll run on 1st down. Jones. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
2nd and 4. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Running right, Jones. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up. Check, crunch.
Hey, Alpha. 80 weapon.
Slam.
Shoot.
They'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer 1st down.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position. Everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. And with good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. No. Off. Hey, Mike.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
He's coming, double up.
Greystone, Travis.
50. Go. 50's the mic. Let's go, D.
Let's go.
Now Jones. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you across-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. 6 plays got him down. 3rd and goal.
Who draw Corkers?
36.
Fight.
Here's Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. On first down, Little. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Yeah. Smoke.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
First down, Steelers.
Hey, Sam off. Look at me. Go.
They'll run on first down. It's Little, and he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, it's Little. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Come on, set. 70, Indy.
On 3rd down, Little. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
Hey, high 7 now.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Hey, Mike 52.
Bravo.
Too little, cut. Hey, Mike 52.
Go.
52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Hey, let's get.
Hey, zoom.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the Mike.
Zoom.
2nd and long. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
8, read. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
2nd and 6. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 44-yard line. On first down, it's Little. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Little, and he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running. Excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Hey, lock it. Yo, 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 go, go. Joker. Get it.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2.
Ready?
Back to throw here. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Back to number 14. It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Ready?
On 3rd down, Little. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
At the 31-yard line.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Watch the screen. Protein spill. Hey, Charlie.
They'll set up to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
X3, 218, chopper.
Check nickel.
Now.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones, and he stopped immediately there. Minka Fitzpatrick made the play defensively, the first-round pick out of Alabama.
Come on, set. 30 base.
36-yard line.
Go.
Hey, alert 3. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Here we go.
Shoot.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lamb. First down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Set. 70, Indy.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He's checking. Crash. Watch out.
61, matchbox light. Hey, exit. Lee Griffin.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. It's Little. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Leo. Yep.
Banjo.
Hit it.
They'll try the left side. It's Little. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Check 26.
Bam. Fight.
They'll keep it on the ground. Little. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Watch twist on Travis.
Check 43.
General West.
Watch 52. 52's the mic. Check.
Get it.
Now a give, right side. It's Little, and he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
And this one is right through. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Let's go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be...
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
great game, and we are not done yet.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a give, right side. Little. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Little. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
Squeeze. Hey.
On first down, it's Little. 3 yards on the pickup. There, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Buccaneers' 32-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check.
They're going to look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, a short pass like that. But boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
Motion. 5-2 is the mic. Mike 5-2.
They'll try and throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision-making during heated times. And you just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for 2, try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this 4th quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Check. Fresno. Tighten up. Under 10. 10. 6.
Pull it high. Hit it.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
5.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
They'll run on first down. Prather. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Four receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7.
61, matchbox light. Don't be scared of it. Hey, team 6. Go.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Switch. 80 weapon. Hey, echo.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
A 53-yard attempt.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Mark 55! Mark 55!
Look at me, zipper!
Mark 55!
Hey, wahoo!
Let him know, let him know!
Snap!
He's back to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
55 to mine! Check 55 to mine! And we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Hard, hard!
Check 3, check 3, check 3!
Go on, go on! Yo, 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 go, go!
Is that yours? Who's that?
Shoot!
He'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Exit, exit! 55, Mark, 55!
Hey, stand up! Hey, high 7! Defense, defense!
Back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So now it all comes down to the left foot of their kicker. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So it's all going to ride here on the left foot of their kicker. This from Tom Dempsey range here. And this kick is not going to get there. It's short and no good. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for the Bucs, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles.